guys, and welcome back to another video. Now this one is going to be a little different from anything we've really made before, in the sense that we're making three, I guess kind of four. Yeah, we are making 4 habitats. We're making 3 buildings for animals all in one video. So you know the story. I built this months ago. I didn't get around to editing it, and here we are. So I wasn't really sure what to do with like the African section of the zoo, because the whole zoo is kind of like one theme. Like when I started this zoo, I wanted to make it like a realistic zoo that would be in like, you know, a temperate climate, like Europe, North America. We're not, you know, anywhere tropical or anything like that. So I kind of stuck to this like kind of like gray, modern, very like average looking theme. And the plan was to have that through the entire zoo, but then I got bored of it, and so I started making the African section, and I started theming it more. Which, I mean, we're like years into the zoo. I feel like it doesn't really matter anymore. I don't know, like, does anyone else have this problem? They start a zoo with a clear idea and theme in mind, and then they just get bored, and then you just kind of end up going crazy with it anyways. I don't know, I guess I can't stick to a theme, and so here we are. We are making the Africa section of the zoo very themed. Not like insanely themed, like we're not talking Disney World here, but it will be more themed. I won't stick to like the gray concrete buildings and all of that. It will have some color, and we will use the African pieces, and you know, that's what happened. So in this video, I wanted to like make more buildings in the zoo, because most of it, like we have the penguin house, but otherwise it's just like restaurants that are buildings. We have no like indoor habitats really or anything like that, and I feel like a lot of zoos do. So we're making, well, it started by being 1 building, but then I thought that's kind of boring, let's make 3. So we're making some buildings in this video. I wanted to go with the round building. I don't think I've ever made a fully circular like habitat or building, so I decided to actually go with 3 of them. They're gonna be in different sizes. I believe I only show you guys me building 1 of them, because they're gonna be like identical, just different sizes, and I didn't want to have you watch like me building 3 identical things, just like slightly smaller each time. So you'll be seeing 1, and then suddenly there will be 3. So I did have to build each one individually because I wanted them to be different sizes, so I can't just like copy and paste the blueprint. So it took a lot of time, got pretty boring towards the 3rd building, but here we are. They will be there, and we are going to squeeze 4 animals into these 3 buildings. So meerkats will have their own building. We're gonna have the pygmy hippo in another one, and then in the 3rd one we're splitting the habitat, and we're having the Nile monitors on one side and the Aldabra giant tortoises on the other side. What you're not gonna see in this video is you'll see like what it looks like now, but there will be like a lot of empty space around the buildings. We're not going to get to them in this video, but the plan is to make 1 or 2 habitats that kind of like wrap around the buildings, and also some kind of like restaurant thing. I feel like we need food and drinks, because this whole area so far is kind of like at the outskirts of the zoo. It's not really close to anything. It will be once we start like building more around it, but for now I feel like we need restaurants, we need staff areas. So some of that I will build off screen. Like no one really cares about watching me build like a little restaurant with some benches and things, but the habitats will be in the upcoming videos. I'm thinking the porcupine in 1 that's a little smaller, and then I have this pretty big one. I haven't decided. I did months ago when I started building this draw up a map like on paper, what this was going to look like, what animals were going to go where. But you know, life happened. I really think it's been like a month. I think I started this like beginning of September, so a couple months passed and the map got lost, So I don't know what I originally planned for, like around the habitats, but we'll figure something out. Doesn't really matter. Something will go there, and it will probably be the next video. Otherwise, you know, I think it turned out pretty cool. There is like a lot more detailing that needs to be done than will be shown in the like end results of this video. Like the inside of the buildings needs to be decorated more. They are around, like surrounding them. It's not gonna be like finished by the end of this video, but the animals will be in, their habitats will be done. Yeah, they're not super exciting habitats because like they're inside in a small circle. There was only so much I could do. I'm very happy with the shared habitat, the Nile monitor and the Aldabra giant tortoise, because it is two separate habitats, because you know they can't be in the same one. But to the guest, it looks like they're kind of in the same, with just a little like fence. Not really even a fence, just like a little divider to make sure that the tortoises, you know, don't fall in the water, basically. Yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any ideas of what animals can go in the bigger outside area. And just like, I know no one's expecting anything from me at this point. I mean, it's like 4 videos a year. But the next one will take a while, because it's the holidays, we're traveling. I also just like don't really have time to play as much anymore. But they will be there. It just, you gotta be patient, and I'm sorry. I wished it could be like my full-time thing, but it's not. But I'm very, very thankful that you're all still watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.